Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Uttarakhand, chapter number 19, The Curse of King Anaranya. The recitation begins now. Having vanquished Maruta, the lord of the Rakshasas, the ten-faced one, eager for encounter, began to range the capitals of the foremost monarchs of the earth. And coming to the most powerful crowned heads in the world, resembling Mahendra and Varuna, the Rakshasa king said, "Give me battle or declare that we have been defeated. This I am resolved upon, otherwise there is no escape for you." Thereat, those wise kings, possessed of great strength and ever abiding in righteousness, being frightened at Ravana's intimidation, took counsel of each other. And knowing the superior strength of the foe, they said, "We have been defeated." Dushkanta, O child, and Suratha, and Gadi, and Gaya, and King Pururava, all these kings said, "We have been defeated." And then Ravana, sovereign of the Rakshasas, presented himself before Ayodhya, governed by King Anaranya, like Amaravati, ruled by Sakra. And coming to that foremost of men, king like unto Purandara himself in prowess, Ravana said, "Give me battle or say that I have been defeated. This is my mandate." The lord of Ayodhya, on hearing the words of that wicked-minded one, Anaranya, enraged, addressed the Rakshasas' chief, saying, "O king of Rakshasas, I will give thee combat. Stay thou. At once prepare for fight, and I also shall go and prepare myself." And when he heard everything regarding Ravana, the forces of that foremost of kings that had been intended for conquering Ravana sallied forth, ready for bringing about the destruction of the Rakshasa. 10,000 elephants, a Nyuta horse, and many thousands of cars and infantry, O best of men. And that host, consisting of infantry and cars, marched for encounter, covering up the earth. And then, O thou proficient in fight, there took place a mighty and wonderful encounter between King Anaranya and that lord of Rakshasas. The king's army were extinguished like unto clarified butter thrown into the sacrificial fire. And having fought valorously for a long time, the remnant of the royal forces, suddenly coming in contact with the flaming Rakshasa ranks, were destroyed like unto swarms of locusts entering into fire. And he saw the mighty army of that powerful monarch destroyed by the adversary, like unto 100 streams absorbed by an approaching ocean. And then himself drawing his bow, resembling the bow itself of Shakra, that foremost of the sovereigns, beside himself with wrath, approached Ravana. And brought down by Anaranya, Ravana's counselors, Maricha, Shuka, Sarana, with Prahasta, took to their heels like unto deer. And then the son of the Ikshvakus race discharged 800 arrows at Ravana's head. And like unto showers pouring down on the top of a mountain, his arrows did not inflict any wound on Ravana. And then the king, smitten on the head with a slap by the enraged king of Rakshasas, dropped down from his car. And the king, deprived of his senses, fell down on the earth with his body trembling all over, as falls in a forest a shala tree scathed with heaven's fire. And thereat the Rakshasa, laughing, spoke unto the Ikshvaku, lord of the earth, "This is what you have gathered as a result of thy encounter with me. O king, there is none in the 3 worlds that can combat with me. Having hitherto been sunk in lunacy, thou hast not heard of my strength." As he was speaking thus, the king, whose sounds were fast running out, said, "What can I do in this matter? Verily time is incapable of being controlled. I have been overcome by time. Thou art merely an instrument. And what can I do now, when I am going to lose my life? I never turned away from fight. I have been slain fighting. But, O Rakshasa, I shall tell thee something in consequence of the disgrace that the Ikshvaku race has met with today. If I have practiced charity, if I have offered oblations into fire, if I have carried on pious penances, if I have governed my people well, then be my words verified. There shall spring in the line of the high-souled Ikshvaku one son named Rama, the son unto Dasaratha, who shall deprive thee of thy life. As he uttered this imprecation, the celestial kettle drums sounded like the roaring of clouds, and the blossoms showered down from the sky. And then the best of kings went to heaven, and when that king had gone to the celestial regions, the Rakshasa also went away. Mangalam Koshalendraya Mahaniya Gunapte Chakravarti Dhanurjaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam.